everyone, and welcome to your 5-minute evening news exclusive. You're watching The Daily Laderman Show. I'm Linz Matthew.
And I'm Shirin Bilyani. Linz and I are currently enrolled in Professor Laderman's Religion in America course, and today we'll be giving you an exclusive report on how religion has impacted politics in America.
As we all know, the past 6 months have been quite a divided time in the United States. If you've stuck around with us for a while and have been watching this news report since it began, you know by now that religion is everywhere. Wouldn't you agree, Shireen?
Yeah, religion is truly everywhere. It has managed to seep into all areas of our life without us even knowing it. Thus, it might not come as a surprise to find that religion has severely shaped United States politics.
It's actually interesting that you bring that up. While governments have tried time and time again to get a clean break between religion and politics, they have largely failed. Maybe it's time to take a closer look into how religion has shifted voters' minds over the years and how religion played a part in the results from the polls from this past year's election.
Typically, when people think of religion and politics, they'll probably consider issues such as abortion, contraceptives, and gay marriage. While that may be a good place to start, it focuses rather on a group mindset rather than the individual mindset.
That's a good point, Shireen. Let's focus on the individual level instead, since saying that all people who practice X religion vote in a certain way can become complicated and is probably misrepresented. After doing some research of our own here at the Daily Laderman Show, we've come up with 5 things that could potentially contribute to the religion and politics debate on an individual level.
The first one is that religion typically has a lingering influence on one's life. Even if someone isn't necessarily practicing a religion at the moment, prior experience to that religion, say childhood, can carry on to the present day and can influence the way an individual votes.
Yes, and to illustrate that, things that people have learned from religion, such as loving your neighbor, can actually translate to political ideology. These people may become active in defending the poor and raising awareness for those who don't have a voice. The devotion to this cause may usurp any religion and become a religion in and of itself.
Very true. Another reason why religion seeps into politics is because even at the individual level, religion is still very important to the American people. Compared to other developed countries, the United States is extraordinarily high on religion.
According to a report by the Huffington Post, 65% of Americans say that religion is important in their daily lives. Other countries don't quite agree and emphasize the importance of religion as much. That percentage drops to 24% in Japan and 17% in Sweden.
Adding to that point, the third reason why religion affects American politics so much is because for many people, religion embodies their very values. And a person's values, a person's morals, typically dictate his or her behavior.
As we watched Vikram Gandhi's The True Story of a False Prophet, we covered the desire to believe in a higher power. I think his stance on religion is an important one to explore. He basically says that religion is based upon belief and faith. When we cannot explain something, we use our beliefs and our faith to bridge this gap. As humans, we want to believe in something greater and bigger than us, so we do. If we personally identify with this higher power and it aligns with what we think about this world, then we will follow it and hold true to its practices. Gandhi brings all this up in his experiment, and it's a powerful thing to think about.
Definitely. Gandhi also made claims that religion is based on the beliefs of a group of people, and people born in a specific religion are expected to follow that religion in blind faith, and aren't necessarily given the opportunity to question their faith or test new waters.
This brings up our next point, which discusses the impact of familial background on political views. After conducting a random survey on campus, we found that many students shared the same political beliefs of their families. While some students did tend to deviate from their parents' political beliefs, they had a harder time with acceptance.
Our last point for today would include the parallelisms that we've witnessed amongst music and religious perspectives. What we mean by this is that in the past there have been many songs, such as Chester, Go Down Moses, Steal Away to Jesus, Hold the Fort, and several others that we've discussed in class that have unified large groups.
In the same way, religion serves as a unifying force for many people and their political affiliation. While all Muslims do not vote Democrat, there are certain components of democratic views that bridge the Muslim community together.
These 5 components are some of the ideas that we have developed after taking part in Professor Laderman's Religion 209, History of Religion in the Americas course. If you are interested in learning more and contributing to this discussion, definitely enroll on Opus.
Thank you all for joining us here tonight. While it doesn't seem that religion and politics will ever be mutually exclusive, there is still hope. Our freedom of religion is one of the reasons that we're able to have this conversation. It enables us to discuss these matters in an open and honest way.
Yeah, and while we may not always come to a consensus on a specific issue, at least we're able to discuss them and put our ideas on the table.
Agreed, Shireen. Whatever your beliefs about how religion impacts politics, we hope that you take charge and lead discussions to pave the way for a better and brighter future.
That's all we have for you today, folks. Stay tuned next week and hear about the research being done on Emory students and how they are losing their minds over finals.
And be sure to check out the morning news team tomorrow at 6. Thank you and have a good day, everyone.
And God bless America.